Now to a story we brought you just a few minutes ago with Brett Bagansky. The manhunt, as we've told you, is over for that Waukesha man accused of murdering his girlfriend.
Eddie Callaway had been on the run ever since Chanel Negron was found shot to death last week. Today, we learned he took his own life. Brett Bagansky is here once again to tell us where Callaway was found. Brett?
That's right. Eddie Callaway was spotted riding a bicycle by Indiana police on a trail last night in Bloomington, Indiana. Police say just as he was about to be arrested, the armed man took his own life.
We're glad to bring this case to a closure.
He was the man authorities in Waukesha and U.S. Marshals were both looking for. Eddie Callaway was accused of gunning down his girlfriend, 24-year-old Chanel Nani Negron, outside the Waukesha home the two shared.
The Waukesha Police Department is confident that Eddie Callaway was the lone suspect in the death of Chanel Negron.
Waukesha authorities had already filed homicide charges against Callaway, even as he was on the run. Tuesday night, the running apparently ended when he came face-to-face with law enforcement in Bloomington, Indiana.
He was ordered to get on the ground. He was traveling on a bicycle, was ordered to get on the ground at that point.
Bloomington, Indiana police say Callaway was spotted by officers near a pedestrian trail, but just as it appeared he was about to surrender.
At that time, he was stabilized and he was waiting for another officer to assist in the apprehension. When the backup officer arrived,
he started reaching in his waistband and pulled out a gun and shot himself in the head.
Callaway was pronounced dead at the scene.
And I was just praying that it get caught because it don't make no sense for no one to do someone like that innocent.
Neighbors of Chanel Negron like Sandra Jones say while it wasn't the outcome she was looking for, there can be closure, but Waukesha police say there will always be reminders.
I think the most tragic part of this entire incident when it comes to the case as a whole is that right now we have a 3-year-old little girl who doesn't have a mother anymore.
And at this time, Bloomington police will be conducting tests on the gun and will communicate with Waukesha police to see if the bullet from Callaway's gun matches the one found at last week's crime scene. Mary, Ted, back to you.
All righty, Brett, thank you for the update. 5:16, time for news and weather together.